Alright, so this is how I do my rotation for OS2. First, let's go over the buffs. I use Circle of Suppression, Mana Overload, and Shikigami Doppelganger for toggles. And I use Decent Holy Symbol, Decent Speed Infusion, Haku, Akatsuki Warrior or Maple Warrior. And there's also Speed Booster, but I have Speed Booster on my pet, so that auto buffs for me. In terms of items, I use a Wop and Green Pot. You just gotta make sure that you're able to one-shot the mobs, at least with Shiki and Exo. It'd be nice as well if you can one-shot with Kish and Boss. So what I like to do is I place my Kish just to the left of the ladder, and I place my Boss right above it. So let's do that right now. I will then run around in a circle on the left side, and I exo to the left of the ladder right here. And I just keep going. I keep watch of Yaksha Boss before I start my rotation, and only very little. I'll tell you why later on, but it has to do with instead watching your cooldowns of Yuki and Spirit Domain. Or, yeah, of Domain. So, I'll put down Boss, and I'll start my rotation. So I will place my domain somewhere around this area right here. I run to the left to loot. I jump up to the top up here. And I don't start Vanquisher Charm until I get to this platform right here. From here, you loot this, you jump down and loot again, and you jump down and loot again. Coming in to the right side, I place my Kish just to the left of the ladder like that, and I swap the location of my boss. Now, on this side, I stay in the left ledge right here. Or actually, let me finish looting this. I stay in the left ledge right here, so it spawns these mana veins in the corner. I need to make sure that I do that, because I use this quite extensively. The other thing I'm looking at is the cooldown of Yuki when I'm on the right side. Yuki, domain drops when Yuki's cooldown reaches 5 seconds or so. So you just gotta keep watching. I also place a barrier on top of a vein in the corner. It has to be on top of a vein, because you teleport to these at around 10 seconds or so. So under 10 seconds, and I just place it here. I'll place my boss right when I see Yuki drop down to 5 seconds. I place my Kish as I exit. Oh, let me leave first. I place my Kish as I exit, and then I turn on the new 5th job skill. I'll run to the middle over here, make sure my pet loots everything on the bottom, and jump up to loot the top, teleport down to loot here, and then I run over. On this side right here, when I get to this corner, I turn off the 5th job. And then I jump up to teleport and loot. And then I run around in a circle one time, exo once, and I hold down my teleport without moving, so it points me at the barrier right here. I do that one time. I place that boss after doing one rotation of the box, and then you never have to look at your boss cooldown again for the rotation. You only look at it one time when you're moving right to left over here. So now, what I'm looking at is my domain cooldown. So if it goes below 50 seconds, I run over and I place down my boss. Like between 45 to 50, that's when I teleport over to place down boss again. Then I'll just keep running my square. And the next time I teleport over is 30 seconds from whenever domain was. So I did about 45. I'm good until about 15. But 15 is risky because by then your barrier disappears. So I always do it about 18 to 20. I just hold teleport right here, place it down, teleport back, and continue my square. Buff up as needed. And my domain is about to go off cooldown, so I'm about to domain again. So I will place my domain here. I will loot the bottom left, teleport up, teleport to the middle, start my vanquisher charm, jump down, place kish as I'm coming in, and place boss. And I finish my looting. Then I stay on the left platform again, or left side of the middle platform again, just to spawn the mana veins. The goal here is to spawn a mana vein around 15 seconds or so of Yuki. Like anything 15 seconds or lower, you're good. You're chilling. Oh, like. Pop this. So I'll just stay in this corner here. Shiki and Exo off cooldown. So it's about 9 seconds on Yuki. I'll place down my barrier. I'll place down my boss. And I'll just start looting. Like at around 9 seconds or so, I start doing all of those. I will turn on my 5th job. Place my kish as I leave. Oh, 5th job's off cooldown, or on cooldown. Putting up the 5th isn't necessary, but it's nice. And then I'll run over here. If I had the 5th job on, I would turn it off here. Finish looting. And then you'll see in the top that boss is about to run out. So that's why the only time I look for boss cooldown. And that means that I teleport back over and do this. And I just keep doing a rotation until it hits 50 seconds on Spirit Domain. Make sure that your toggles don't drop. If you stay in one spot and end up attacking nothing because of the anti-AFK mechanic, your circle of suppression and your mana overload will drop. Oh, it's been way past. Yeah, and so you just keep doing this until it hits 50 seconds on domain cooldown and 20 seconds. And that's when you teleport back over to put down your bosses. Buff up. Oh, it's fast time. Place down the thing. See how the barrier disappeared just as I came in? It's because it normally disappears at around 17 or 15 seconds or below. So that's always too risky to try to go over and beat the time that way. So just always do it at like 18-20 seconds when you teleport over. Domain's off cooldown, put it up. If you're running out of mana, make sure you use the whatever the mana overflow, refill, whatever it's called, to recharge your shit. Mana balance. Place down my kish coming in. Boss here. Finish looting. Stay left. Oh. It helps if you have Mihails, and that would be another buff that you add on, but I'm too lazy to make a 210 Mihail. Yeah. Make sure that you also move every once in a while, so that way you don't kick in the anti-AFK mechanic. Yuki's cooldown is about 50 seconds, so I'm looking to spawn a mana vein right now. One just spawned. It is now 8 seconds, so I'll place down my barrier. Place down my boss. You can just turn on your Yaksha stuff here, your new 5th job here. Finish looting here. Make sure that I place down the kish as I leave. Teleport to the middle. Teleport up. Teleport down. Teleport down again. Run over here. Right when I pass by the ladder, turn off my 5th job. Teleport up. And then do a square. Normally you have one time. See how I have like 5 seconds left on boss? That's enough for one square, and then I just jump over. Place down a new boss, and then continue. Now I wait until 50 seconds on domain. while just going in a square. Five seconds left. Teleport over. Perfect. I'll do it again at 20 seconds. Stuff that's needed. Oh, make sure that like every 30 minutes you don't forget to like toggle your like Legion Wealth or green pot or whatever. Alright, it's 20 seconds, so I'll hold my teleport until I get there. Sometimes you don't get there right away. You just keep holding down the teleport until you do. Sometimes you get super unlucky and you just like take forever to get there. And at that point I just give up and like manually run over there. Alright, coming off. Over. Up. Start my vanquisher. Place Kish going in, and then place boss, and then finish your looting. Alright, so that's pretty much it.